my name's Vas. I'm a Tai Chi teacher here in Cyprus. Most of you know me, and some of you students have been talking to me about the healing that I do, which is the energy healing, which is hands-off and or hands-on, and it's just working your way through the body, meridian lines, maybe several inches above the body or a few centimetres or whatever. I'm going to show you today with my dog Bud, Mrs. Bud. He's 16 years old, he's got bad legs, he's had 2 operations on his ears, and he's been through a tough time the last few months, but he's still with us, bless him, and he's a big softie and he's doing really well, but age has caught up with him, and I like to think we can make his last few days something really rememberable on the earth, and that he's kind of feeling that he can go on and he can get by. And so he's walking around, but his legs are not too strong, they collapse. The other day I had to carry him home, but after healing he's always feeling better. If he looks skinny, it's because we've had him shaved, not because he's underfed, but he's always been this thing. And he eats well, and he's a big part of our family. So today I'm going to show you how to do an energy healing on a dog, and it won't take long, and I'll try my best to make it nice for you. Okay, let's go. What do you need? Well, you need somewhere where the dog is really comfortable, somewhere you can just relax and he's not too distressed about anything. And you have to remember that they're very sensitive. They're more sensitive than humans about these kind of things. So it's important that you're not pulling or pushing the dog around. I mean, you'll see me getting into position at the moment, in a moment, but he's kind of like that. He's an old man. He's entitled to be a little bit stubborn. Okay, so what I'm going to need, I like some candles just to set an ambience in the room for him. It's just because humans, we go for massages, we always think, well, we should have candles, we should have incense, we should have the music and everything. So I kind of think that, well, it's important for animals as well. It's not just a matter of throwing your hands over them and hoping for the best. So it's nice for them to have a really nice atmosphere where they're working, when you're working on them. So I've lit some candles for him. I'm going to smudge him as well. And in Cyprus they use olive, which is the indigenous plant for smudging in Cyprus. I'm going to use some ceremonial sage. I've got my lighter ready. And after I finished healing, I'm going to smudge him. I did smudge him just before, just to get him kind of ready and clear his energy. And that's basically what smudging does. It takes out the negativity from your energy, and it helps you, the healer, to actually work. But you don't have to smudge. If you don't want to, if you don't think it's part of what you believe in or think is important, then don't smudge. But, word of warning, if you're lighting something and you're passing it across the dog, and you'll see how I do it in the end, it's best not to hold the sage like this and smudge it and wave it around. Hot parts fall off, he's got fur, so you'll have a nice burning dog, smoky carpet. So best put it in a container. I use the seashell and use that just to clear the energy. Candles, don't have them near the dog. They might get excited for energy healing. He's a very placid dog, but small dogs and so on, they'll jump up, knock your candle flying and so on. That's the health and safety out of the way. Let's get on with the massage. Now it's good that he's lying like this, a perfect position for me. I'm going to start just by taking his collar off, and you'll see when the collar comes off he feels a bit sort of insecure, because he's one dog, only dog I know that's ever grown attached to his collar. But it's a good thing, isn't it? But, yeah. Okay, now I'm going to start by just loosening up on the back. I'm not pressing down, I'm just rubbing very gently. You can see he's responding to the rub, so it's like having a big scratch, but at the same time I'm working my hand either side of the spine. I'm not pressing on the spine at all. It's just the right massage, just to calm him down, loosen him up a little bit. He likes it, you can see, okay? And you come up to their favourite spot, or one of their favourite spots, which is behind the head here. It's very placid. It's very relaxing. Okay, so they like this, and I'm just massaging behind the ears. Okay, and he's calming down now. He's calm anyway, but it's kind of a little bit of a relaxation technique that I use on him. Okay, I'm just going to rub for a few minutes or a few seconds, and I'll talk to you about a couple of things. Don't press on the spine, either side, and wherever the dog has a problem, let's not to push too hard or anything. I'm not following any particular pattern. I'm just pulling the skin. See, stretching his leg out more. He likes this now because it's getting into the parts. Okay, and I'm just rubbing over. You have to watch their joints, so don't pull them out. Okay, it's just about being very gentle. And you see, and now because he's on camera, he's performing. Okay, really, that's all that's needed. Okay, and just give him some nice deep strokes. Okay. Now this is the fun part. I'm going to try and get him to turn around and say he's got his back to me, but we'll see what we can do. Okay. And shake. Okay. Right. Now let's get him up. And we just flip him over. There you go, bud. Okay. He's lying down. Now hopefully he'll behave, but Bud is Bud. He's a character, some of you know. So I'm just calming down. Just calming down. Okay, just relaxing. He likes it now, you see. And now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start working with his energy. But you see, on the energy of animals, even though they do have meridians and they do have chakras, I'm not in this video going to talk about or give you clear instruction how meridians run. This is because I'm one of his owners along with my wife Sue. I'm not actually going to talk about how the meridians work. What I'm going to do is just say that if you have a connection with an animal, you can just follow the animal through, you know, by just being very calm and relaxed about it. Okay? You relax the hand and you don't stress the hand, so you keep the hand nice and soft. Find a place to start. And when you connect with his energy, you'll feel a little pushback on the hand. Some people say it tingles. So now you see I've connected with his energy here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to stroke down the body, nice and soft, and come down onto the legs, and down the legs, and out the legs there. Come back up the leg, so you can feel the energy. Now if I just stay here for a second or two, so I just stroke like I'm stroking him. Okay, and this is stroking his energy. You can see there's a little twitch here and there because you can feel what I'm doing on him. Okay. So with animals as well, what this is, it's like a cleaning, and they know what this is about, but they don't often have anyone to do it for them. So the best way to do it is just to treat it as if you're stroking your dog. So you're just stroking them down, nice and soft, okay, and we just do him down. And I'll get him to lie down again. Okay, see if we can just get him to stay, and we'll just carry on stroking away. See, it wakes him up a little bit, and soon hopefully he'll get relaxed. Okay, now, what's important? Their centres are very, very sensitive. They're more sensitive than we can possibly imagine. Okay. They know humans. We don't know dogs very well, but they know humans. I'm not a dog whisperer, I'm not a vet. You know, I'm not a specialist on animals, but I know my healing, and I know what dogs like and what they don't like. And you see, it's just about getting them relaxed so the healing can take